Have you ever noticed how life after 60 starts to change in little ways that don't seem serious at first? Maybe you get up from bed and feel a bit dizzy. Maybe your heart beats a little faster than usual after walking a few steps. Or perhaps you forget small things and you laugh it off saying, it's just old age. But what if I told you it's not always old age? What if deep inside your body, something quiet, something unseen has been slowly working against you? Something that doesn't cause pain at first, doesn't make noise, doesn't even give a warning until it strikes when you least expect it. They call it the silent killer. And after 60, it becomes one of the most dangerous companions you can have: high blood pressure. It doesn't care whether you're rich or poor, whether you eat little or plenty, or whether you live in the city or in the village. It hides behind tiredness, behind headaches, behind sleepless nights, and before you know it, it can quietly damage your heart, your kidneys, and even your brain. But here's something many people don't realize. You don't always need drugs to control it. Yes, medication helps, but nature itself has powerful ways to keep your blood pressure calm every single day, if only you know how to use them. And that's what we're going to uncover in this video. Because by the time you finish watching, you'll know 5 simple, natural habits that can help you control your blood pressure daily, gently, safely, and effectively. No complicated diets, no expensive treatments, just real daily habits that anyone can start today, including you. And I'll also share a few common mistakes many elderly people make, often without realizing it. Mistakes that quietly make their blood pressure worse, even while they think they're doing the right thing. So, my friend, before we dive in, I want you to do one small thing for me. Go to the comment section right now and type, "I want long life." Because when you say it, you're not just typing words, you're making a promise to yourself, a promise to take control of your health, to live stronger, longer, and happier. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button and join our growing family here on Long Life Elderly Wisdom with Dr. Livelong, where every week we share natural, life-changing tips to help you live well into your golden years with peace, energy, and wisdom. Now, take a deep breath, sit back, and let's uncover how you can defeat the silent killer naturally. Now, let's start with something so simple, yet so powerful that most people overlook it. It happens the moment you wake up in the morning. Picture this. You open your eyes, stretch your body, and the first thing you reach for is your morning tea, or maybe that steaming cup of coffee. It feels comforting, right? That warm sip to wake you up. But here's what most people don't realize. Your body has just gone 6 to 8 hours without a single drop of water. All through the night, while you sleep, your body works quietly, repairing cells, cleaning toxins, and keeping your heart beating steadily. By morning, your body is thirsty, not for caffeine, but for pure, gentle water. When you skip that water and go straight for tea or coffee, you actually make your blood thicker. And when your blood thickens, your heart has to push harder to move it around your body. That extra pressure, especially on an aging heart, is one of the simplest ways high blood pressure creeps in silently. As you grow older, something else happens too. Your sense of thirst weakens. You might not feel thirsty, but your body still needs hydration. This is why many elderly people don't drink enough water. They think they're fine, yet their blood is slowly losing its balance. Here's the truth. When your body doesn't get enough water, your blood vessels tighten up to hold on to whatever fluid is left. That tightening makes your blood pressure rise, and the cycle continues every day you don't hydrate properly. And here's where the mistake begins. Many people think, well, I drink fluids every day, tea, coffee, maybe even soda. But here's the problem. Most of those drinks don't hydrate you. Caffeine and sugary beverages can actually do the opposite. They pull water out of your system, leaving you even more dehydrated than before. So, what's the gentle, natural solution? The moment you wake up, before breakfast, before coffee, drink 2 full glasses of warm water. Not cold, not hot, just warm enough to comfort your stomach. It helps your body wake up naturally, clears your bloodstream, and allows your heart to start the day without strain.
If you want to make it even better, add a slice of lemon or cucumber. The lemon helps cleanse your system and supports healthy blood flow. The cucumber cools your body and provides gentle minerals your heart loves. Do this daily, even if it's the only habit you start with, and you'll notice something amazing within a few weeks. Your mornings will feel lighter. Your heart will feel calmer. Your head clearer. You'll even notice fewer dizzy moments when you stand up suddenly. Simple water, nature's quiet medicine. It costs nothing, but it gives you everything. And remember, this isn't about drinking gallons of water at once. It's about consistency. 2 glasses in the morning, small sips throughout the day, and 1 glass before bed. That's enough to keep your blood balanced and your heart at peace. Because when your blood flows smoothly, your heart doesn't have to fight to do its job, and that alone can lower your blood pressure naturally, day after day. But hydration alone isn't enough. Your blood doesn't just need to flow, your body needs to move it. And that leads us to the next habit, one that decides whether your heart grows stronger or weaker as you age. Let's talk about movement, the 30-minute rule that could change your life after 60. Now that your body is hydrated and your heart has started the day gently, there's another quiet secret your body depends on: movement. Let me ask you this. How much do you move in a day? I don't mean heavy exercise or running marathons. I mean the simple act of keeping your body in motion, walking, stretching, dancing, or even just moving your arms and legs with purpose. Because the truth is, your body was never designed to stay still for too long. Think of your blood vessels like soft rubber tubes. When you don't move, they stiffen, slowly, silently. And when those vessels lose their flexibility, your blood pressure begins to rise. Your heart has to push harder, like trying to force water through a blocked pipe. That's why many elderly people feel tired even after doing very little. The heart is working overtime just to keep the blood flowing. But here's the good news. The moment you begin to move, even gently, your body starts to thank you. You see, when you move, your heart pumps more efficiently. Your muscles squeeze your blood vessels gently, helping your blood circulate naturally. And something amazing happens inside you. Your body releases a natural chemical called nitric oxide. It's your body's own artery relaxer. It tells your blood vessels to open up, to breathe, to let the blood flow freely. That's one of the simplest and most powerful ways to bring down your blood pressure without a single pill. But sadly, many elders don't realize this. They avoid physical activity because they fear overexertion, or they believe that at their age, movement could do more harm than good. They say, my bones are weak, my joints ache, I'd rather just sit. But what they don't know is that the more you sit, the weaker those bones and muscles become. And when your body weakens, your heart suffers quietly. Movement doesn't have to mean struggle. It doesn't have to mean sweat or pain. It can be something as gentle as a morning walk outside your house, feeling the sun on your face, or walking around your compound slowly and calmly. It could even be stretching your arms and legs while listening to your favorite old songs, or moving gently while you water your plants. Every small movement counts. What matters most is that your body doesn't stay in one position for too long. Because when you move, you remind your blood that it has a job to do, and you help your heart do its work without strain. Here's a simple way to remember it: the 30-minute rule. Just give your body 30 minutes of movement every day. And if 30 minutes at once feels too much, break it into smaller pieces. 3 short sessions of 10 minutes each. Take a light stroll after breakfast, do some gentle stretches before lunch, move your legs and arms before dinner. These small efforts might not seem like much, but they make a world of difference. Your blood pressure starts to drop naturally. Your breathing becomes lighter. Your sleep improves. And your mood? Oh yes, your mood brightens because movement also releases the body's happiness hormones. The key is not perfection. It's consistency. Do it daily, like brushing your teeth. It's a promise to your heart, a small investment that gives you strength, balance, and peace of mind. And remember, you're not doing this to impress anyone. You're doing it because your heart deserves a little care, because your body still wants to serve you if only you give it a reason to move. So, tomorrow morning, when you've had your 2 glasses of water, don't just sit down right away. Step outside. Take a slow walk. Stretch your arms toward the sky. Breathe in deeply and say to yourself, I'm still alive and my heart is thankful. That simple act, repeated every day, can be more powerful than any medicine. But of course, while movement helps, there's something else many people forget about. Something that's often sitting right there on your dining table, looking harmless, but quietly raising your blood pressure each day. Let's talk about the white poison hiding in plain sight. It's right there on your dining table, sitting quietly beside your pepper, your seasoning, and your food: salt. Yes, that white powder that gives your meals flavor, that brings out the taste of your soup or stew, that sprinkle that makes food feel complete. But here's the painful truth. What we call flavor, the body often calls pressure. Most people believe they don't take too much salt. They say, I don't even use salt that much. I just put a pinch. But salt doesn't only come from the shaker. It hides everywhere. In your bread,
in your butter, in your canned foods, in your spices, and especially in those seasoning cubes we use every day. Every spoonful, every cube, every sprinkle adds up, and over time, what seems like a small amount quietly builds up inside your bloodstream. That's how one spoon too many becomes one problem too many. You see, when you take in more salt than your body needs, it starts to trap water inside your blood vessels. Your blood volume increases, like adding too much water to a small container. The heart has to pump harder to push it all through. And that extra push, that constant pressure, is what raises your blood pressure day after day. Now, here's the part most people don't realize. High blood pressure doesn't always cause pain. It doesn't shout. It doesn't warn you. But while you're eating happily, your heart and blood vessels are slowly suffering in silence. Over the years, too much sodium, the chemical inside salt, damages those delicate vessels. They stiffen. They lose their natural stretch. And when that happens, the blood can't flow easily anymore. That's how strokes, heart attacks, and kidney problems begin. Not overnight, but slowly, quietly, from something as small as too much salt. Now, let's address one common mistake that so many well-meaning people make. They say, "I don't use table salt anymore. I only use sea salt. It's natural." But here's the truth, my friend. Salt is salt. Sea salt, rock salt, Himalayan salt, they may look fancier, but they all contain sodium, and too much of it still harms your body the same way. It's not the type of salt that matters, it's the amount. So, what can you do instead? Start by tasting your food before adding salt. Most of the time, the natural flavor is already enough. Then, try replacing salt with herbs and spices that not only add taste, but also heal your body. Use garlic. It helps lower blood pressure naturally. Use ginger. It supports healthy circulation and reduces inflammation. Use turmeric, that bright yellow spice that strengthens the heart and cleans the blood. Even simple herbs like basil, thyme, and scent leaf can make your meals flavorful without raising your pressure. And here's another small but powerful trick. When you cook, add salt last, not first. That way, you use less because your taste buds pick up the flavor more quickly when the salt is on the surface. You'll be amazed at how your body responds when you begin to control this one little habit. Your heart will beat easier, your blood pressure will stay calmer, and that heavy, sluggish feeling after meals will start to fade away. Remember, salt is not your enemy, excess is. The same thing that adds life to your meal can slowly take life from your heart if you don't handle it wisely. So from today, choose flavor with wisdom. Let herbs be your new seasoning, and let nature do the healing that medicine often tries to imitate. Because controlling your salt is not about denying yourself pleasure, it's about giving your body peace. But food isn't the only thing that affects your blood pressure. There's something even more powerful, something you can't see or taste, yet it controls your heart more than anything you eat. Your emotions, your peace of mind, your stress. Let's talk about how the worries and pressures of daily life, especially as we grow older, can quietly raise your blood pressure without you ever noticing. Now, let's talk about something you can't see on your plate or hold in your hand, but it may be the single most powerful thing that decides how healthy your heart remains as you grow older. Stress. Yes, that heavy feeling that sits in your chest when you're worried, angry, or afraid. That racing heartbeat when someone upsets you. That sleepless night spent thinking about your children, your bills, or your health. You see, stress doesn't just live in your mind, it shows up in your body too. Ever noticed how arguments or sudden anger make your head feel heavy or even hot? That's not your imagination, that's your blood pressure reacting. When you're stressed, your body releases two powerful hormones, cortisol and adrenaline. These are the same chemicals your body uses when it senses danger. They tighten your blood vessels and speed up your heartbeat, preparing you to fight or flee. But when stress becomes constant, when your body lives in that state every day, those same hormones become harmful. They keep your blood vessels tight. They raise your pressure not for minutes, but for hours, even days. And slowly, that constant tension wears your heart down. Here's the problem. Many elderly people believe that stress is simply part of life. They say, "I've been through a lot. I'm used to it." But the body never truly gets used to stress. It only suffers quietly. Every moment of anger, every argument, every worry adds another invisible weight to your heart. It's like carrying a heavy stone inside your chest day after day, until one day your body says, "Enough." But here's the truth. Peace is possible. Even in a world full of worry, you can teach your body to find calm again. You don't need expensive therapy or fancy techniques. Just a few minutes of stillness each day can help your heart relax.
Try this simple habit. Every morning, before you start your day, close your eyes and take 5 slow, deep breaths. Inhale gently through your nose, hold it for a moment, then exhale slowly through your mouth. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel your heartbeat slow down. Do it 5 times. That's all. Or play soft, gentle music in the background while you rest. Let the sound wash over you, not to distract your mind, but to quiet it. Some prefer to start their morning with prayer or reflection, speaking gratitude for the day ahead. Because when your heart feels thankful, it also feels peaceful. You can also take short breaks during the day, even 5 minutes in the afternoon, to sit quietly in the shade, breathe, and let your mind rest. It might seem like nothing, but those moments tell your body you are safe. You can relax now. That calmness lowers your blood pressure naturally. It softens your heartbeat. It brings back that steady rhythm your heart longs for. You deserve peace, my friend. Not the kind that comes only when everything is perfect, but the kind that grows inside you when you decide to stop letting stress control your heart. And finally, there's one more thing, one habit that many people ignore, yet it may be the most powerful natural medicine of all. Something your body depends on more than food or even water. It's rest, the quiet healer that renews every part of you while you sleep. You've heard many elders say, I don't need much sleep anymore. Old people don't sleep long. But let me tell you something. Your body never stops needing rest. Sleep is not laziness. Sleep is repair. It's nature's hospital, where your heart, your blood vessels, and your mind quietly heal themselves after a long day. When you don't sleep enough, your body stays in stress mode. Those same hormones, cortisol and adrenaline, keep running through your blood, tightening your vessels and raising your pressure through the night. That's why some people wake up tired, with headaches, or even higher blood pressure in the morning. And yet this can be changed so easily. It doesn't take medicine, it takes a rhythm, a habit of rest that tells your body it's time to heal now. Here's something many people don't realize. While you sleep, your blood pressure actually drops naturally. Your heart rate slows, your blood vessels relax, and your body uses that time to repair damaged tissues. If you cut your sleep short, you cut short your body's chance to recover. But so many people harm themselves without meaning to. They stay up late watching TV, scrolling on their phones, or worrying about things that can wait till morning. The blue light from screens tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime, and so your body never truly settles into deep rest. You may fall asleep, yes, but your sleep stays shallow. And shallow sleep is like half healing. Your body wakes up still tired, your pressure still high, your heart still tense. So what's the solution? Create a calm routine before bedtime. 1 hour before you sleep, put away your phone and turn off the bright lights. Take a warm bath if you can. It relaxes your muscles and tells your body it's time to rest. Keep your room quiet and a little cool. Pray, meditate, or simply think of the good things that happened in your day. Then let yourself drift into sleep, not from exhaustion, but from peace. Aim for at least 7 hours of sleep every night. It's not about sleeping longer, it's about sleeping better. Your heart needs that quiet time to reset, to rest, and to prepare for another day of life. When you start giving your body enough sleep, you'll notice something powerful. Your mornings will feel lighter, your mood will lift, your blood pressure will stay calmer throughout the day, because the body that rests well heals well. These 5 habits, drinking water, moving daily, controlling salt, staying calm, and sleeping deeply, may sound simple, but together they form a powerful shield around your heart, a shield made not of pills, but of daily wisdom. And for many people, these small, gentle changes have meant the difference between living in fear and living in freedom, between just surviving and truly living. It's painful, isn't it, watching someone you love, or even yourself, battle with something you can't see, can't touch, but can surely feel. That constant tiredness, the dizziness, the racing heartbeat that comes and goes without warning, the fear that maybe one day it just won't go away. High blood pressure isn't loud. It doesn't shout for attention. It hides. It creeps quietly into everyday life, in the meals we eat, the worries we carry, the nights we don't rest. And before we know it, it steals the joy out of our days. But here's the truth you need to hear today. You can fight back, not with struggle, not with panic, but with simple, gentle, daily actions that honor your body and give it a chance to heal itself. You see, your body was created with incredible wisdom. Every heartbeat, every breath, every drop of blood knows exactly what to do if only we stop getting in the way. When you give your body what it needs, water, movement, peace, good food, and rest, it begins to repair itself quietly, faithfully, patiently. You don't have to live in fear of high blood pressure anymore. You don't have to wake up every morning wondering if today will be the day something goes wrong, because knowledge is power. And when you understand your body, you stop being a victim. You become prepared. Prepared to live wisely. Prepared to make small choices that bring big changes. Prepared to turn fear into peace and weakness into strength. Start today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today. When you wake up, drink your water. Move your body, even if it's just around your house or in your yard. Cook wisely. A little less salt, a little more herbs. Take deep breaths when life feels heavy, and rest when your body asks for it. Every one of these steps is a small "I love you" to your heart. Because your heart is not just a muscle, it's your life's rhythm. It carries your laughter, your stories, your memories, and it deserves care. You don't need expensive drugs to begin the healing process. You don't need to chase miracle cures or foreign herbs or endless pills. Your body already knows how to heal. You just have to give it the chance. Each day that you choose to care for yourself, your blood pressure listens. Your heart listens. Your body begins to respond. The dizziness lessens, the headaches fade, the fear softens, and slowly, peace returns. So remember this. Healing isn't found in one big moment. It's found in the small, quiet decisions you make every day. To drink that water, to take that walk, to breathe, to sleep, to live, truly live, without fear. Because you, my friend, deserve a long, peaceful life. A life where you wake up with strength in your body, calm in your mind, and joy in your heart. And that life begins with one simple choice. Start caring for your heart today. Before we wrap up, let's quickly recap the 5 natural habits to control high blood pressure after 60. 1. Hydrate early. Start your day with water. 2. Move daily. Even gentle walking or stretching helps your heart. 3. Reduce salt. Use herbs and spices instead. 4. Stay calm. Practice deep breathing, soft music, or prayer. 5. Rest deeply. Sleep well to let your body heal. Which of these habits do you already practice, and which one will you start today? Comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If this video gave you new insight, like and share it with someone who needs it. And don't forget to subscribe to Long Life Elderly Wisdom with Dr. Livelong for more simple, natural health tips. Remember, living long isn't complicated. Small, daily choices make the biggest difference. Drink water, move, eat wisely, breathe, rest, and your heart will thank you. Until next time, live long, stay happy, and enjoy life the natural way. I'm Dr. Livelong, wishing you strength, peace, and good health.